Hello everyone, ZMiner99 here, and welcome back for another live stream. Today we are on the FooCraft server, and we're going to be doing some building and such. And we're actually going to start out by trying to help Wild finish one of her projects that we've been working on during her stream today. So I'm going to go to sleep and then go over there. Alright, so, we started on time. Oh great, I don't have rockets. Let's just ignore our problems, teleport back to where we were. I don't want to show off Wild's project too much today, because it is Wild's project. So, we've been working on a slime farm. Why would we build another slime farm? Like, my slime farm is fine. Hers is even better. We don't need another slime farm. This is an ink farm. Squid farm, really, I suppose. For the purposes of getting more ink, as you know. And I forgot to put up my Discord notifications for people. So let's do that real quick before I forget. Before I continue to forget. That is. That one's fine. This one, boom. This is what I do for every stream. Pretty much. I put up my go lives and such. But I think that's the last one there. Perfect. Hey Apple, how are you doing? I'm doing alright today. I'm doing well. Just over here working on some stuff still. So, yeah. This is what we were working on over there at Wild's, but I'm going to be heading back over to my base after returning some stone that I was using. That's good. Well, that's good. That I'm happy that you enjoy the streams, that they make you a little happy, so that's good. And distract your mind. Alright. A good distraction every once in a while is always a good thing. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, Wild. I could ask you how your stream went, and I will, since it wasn't there. Apple, caps, man, caps. Let's... There you go. I untimed you out there, Apple. Just remember the caps, alright? Welcome in, Robin. Welcome. How are all you guys doing? I mean, I know I was over there with you guys. And I'm actually in Wild Space right now. So, I need to switch this to A mode. So I can... Oh, I did the wrong one. Oops. Well, let's go here then. How are you doing, Robin? How are you doing? I don't want to go down there. Because my project today is over here. I'm a little scatterbrained at the moment. Jumping between projects really quick. That's good. Should do a bed. Should do a bed. You should do a bed? No, you should go to bed. I don't know why I said that. Why my brain thought that that was what go was do, but whatever. You probably should go to bed, Robin. You probably should. It is late for you. Oh, yes. There you go. This is my smelter down here. What was this that they're talking about? Marked off of every 90 degrees. There was one back on the back side of the mountain that still needed filling in. In fact, I'll make some rockets and go fly over there. I'm out of rockets again, so. I need to make a sugarcane farm. A proper redstone-based one. That's not going to be one of our projects for this stream, unfortunately. But it will be. Okay, I have the gunpowder, and now I have the paper as well. So, I have a decent number of rockets. Thanks, The Wild. I will keep that one in mind. Let's see. Over here, it was back this way. There was a little bit more water. Right here. Yep, and I see you found it. This was the last bit. So, hi Gummy! Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Alright, and we're going to now have to start working on stuff. Are you going to bed now, Robin? You're going to bed? Alright. Yeah, we can actually get shoutouts for Wild and Robin as well. As Robin is standing here in the base overlooking the massive smelters, which Gummy helped make, by the way. Gummy helped me come up with the design for these around the base. And Wild also helped with the design stuff. There's some Z fighting on the fire, and I wish I could change that, but I can't. Boom, there we go. Got those taken care of. As Robin goes. Anyway, so those are both all three aligned within the center of the chunks that they're in. And we get to work on the technical innards of these monsters today. Which will be interesting to say the least. So there's three things we need to worry about in this design. And I say worry about because we really do need to worry about. First, getting the items which need to get smelted into the furnace system. So each of these has 8 furnaces inside of it. because of how it is set up, all of the smelting items, the items that are going to be smelted, are going to fall through a hole in the ceiling. Let other on the server. Maybe let others on the server know. Okay, I'll let them know. Just to let anyone else on. This is Briggs and shoot, so. Anyways, our technical difficulty, one of the challenges to overcome is to drop the stuff I want smelted from the whole course, or from the ceiling down here, without having the items get caught on the glass or in the lava around the hole, onto the minecart rail below, which is of course not there yet, but will be. That will distribute to all of the items, or all the items, to all the furnaces. Oops, that was unintended. In here, to the tops. Now, two of the other challenges which we're going to have, one is fueling this monstrosity. Fueling it will be difficult because if we use bamboo, we can dump extra fuel into the lava. If we don't use bamboo, we need to meter the amount of fuel going in to the system. And there's a couple different ways we could go about doing that, which may require us jumping into creative and doing some other stuff. This pen is in front of my chat. Yeah. Yeah, there's a little bit of lighting glitches and stuff that can happen with shaders, unfortunately, or things not looking quite right. So, one option for getting more fuel in here, which would mean that we wouldn't be as worried about, or like we could use bamboo for it, would be to just drop it in from another hole up in the ceiling, which would work, but I'm not sure if I really want two holes up top. Could do it, but I'm not sure if I want to go there. The other one is to have a dropper elevator on the inside, setting the items up as they get put in the metered fashion that they would need to be put in at. And if we do that, then it's possible that we can have, for example, a stack of droppers here, a stack of droppers here, have the fuel go up, and then distribute between these for the hoppers. And then we have to be able to pull the items from the bottom of the furnaces, dump them down a hole in the third spot in the bottom. And if that made no sense, then I totally get that. I think for simplicity's sake, I might actually just pop another hole in the top here and just use another hole in the ceiling to throw fuel into it instead of having the fuel come in from the bottom. It wouldn't be technically correct, but it would definitely work better, I'm sure. And it would enable us to go for bamboo for the power source a little bit more easily. And if I go for bamboo, I can make an individual bamboo farm for each smelter, which will allow us to then have no problems with, like, we can just waste bamboo. We don't have to worry like, if there's too much bamboo, there's too much bamboo, so what? It can get burned or something. So we might have to go that route, because if I try to send enough bamboo up a dropper clock, I don't think that's gonna work. Robin's shader service. How does one make a shop out of that? In theory, depending on how they have the shop plugin set up, you could potentially actually make it so that someone can buy a service from you instead of just buying an item. And if not, you can always have, like, selling a voucher, like what you just said. That would work as well. But yeah, I think dropping bamboo in from the ceiling is going to be the way to go. Unfortunately, because it'll make it look a little bit more off. And I think we're going to just build this single one first, and then I'll at least have one smelter working. So let's go get more glass. I don't think I have more orange stained glass. I do have more orange stained glass. What do you know? And then shroom lights. Then I have a use for this block of gold. What the heck? Did you, like, go sideways there when you came in, or did you actually fall from the wall? Fall from the wall? That was unintentional. Oh, that's not right. I don't think that's right, at least. Actually, that is, isn't it? Yes. This is one corner. Yep, that is right. Measure twice, cut once. No, Robin, I don't have a sleep command at the moment. But have a good night. I will need to add that for sure. I've been meaning to, but I haven't done it yet. Briggs will be back, apparently. Good, good. Really, I could just wait to clear the construction debris from this until after everything's said and done. That'd probably be best, because there'll probably end up being more in it. So that's going to have to be in a hopper fed system, which will be best since it's going to be bamboo. It's going to have to be able to be distributed quickly through things. So, ooh, I'm going to have to be able to split. Let me think. So if I have a hopper at the level of the, what are these called? Shroom lights. Can have a double chest below. It doesn't matter if I can open it or not. And then below that I can have 2 hoppers pull. That's how it's gonna have to be. No. Let's go. Hey, dude. Do I have hoppers? Do I have more hoppers still, or did I use them all? I do have more hoppers. Sweet. I'm also going to need to make... Thank you. Say a stack of wood so that we can make 8 chests. Alright. Because you always make things in bulk in Minecraft. You never don't make things in bulk. And I see I'm supposed to drink, apparently. Also, walking forward and you could potentially walk into lava is not a smart idea, folks. That almost just happened. Live on stream. But that wouldn't be the first time, so, oh well. In this build, it would be the first time. But in my history, no. It would not be the first time. Alright, so we're gonna go... We don't have fire tick. It doesn't matter. In fact, if we didn't have fire tick, that'd be kind of... If we did have fire tick off... No, if we had fire tick on... What am I trying to say, guys? What am I trying to say? I don't even know what I'm trying to say. If we had fire tick on, that would be kind of nice. So, let's see. Ooh, this does not want to play nice. This design does not want to play nice at all. Or wait, hold on. Put that one there. Oh boy. I don't like this. I do not like this. This is going to be hopper spaghetti. And I'm not the biggest fan of spaghetti. I'm not gonna say I don't like it to some degree, but hopper spaghetti is a little bit different than food spaghetti as well. That one goes into that hopper. Okay, this is doable. Oh, this is very doable. Okay, okay. Very laggily doable, but it is doable. Not really laggily doable. It's just expensively doable. As I've been known to say in the past, This is why you don't build the skin of something before you, or the skin of a machine before you've built the machine of the machine. In other words, don't do what I just did, is what I'm saying. Which, yeah. It's not a good way of doing things. We need more hoppers. Because of course we need more hoppers. And I'm hoping I can grab iron from someone else, because I think I'm running low. Though with Wild's iron farm, I don't think that's an issue. Okay. We can now fuel every single furnace in this array. Now the fuel up cycle for this is going to be long. This will be one of those situations where it's when the forges are cold, they will be cold. And not one to start. This will be one of those situations. So pretty much once we get fuel in this thing, we're never going to want to let fuel not be in this thing. This design also means that I cannot use hopper minecarts to take the smelting produce out of this system. And I think that one hopper line is barely going to be fast enough to keep up with the output of this this smelter. So I think we have probably gotten extremely lucky, numerically speaking, of the actual design of this farm may function somehow. Amazingly though that may be, it may function. And we can cut down on some hoppers down below here. I do need more iron though. Let us go grab more. More of the metal. Where is it? Oh, we have plenty of iron. Who am I kidding? We'll burn through it still, but we have enough for the time being. I think I still have a whole nother beacon of iron sitting in a chest, because we used a beacon in one of Wild's projects. Should probably craft said hoppers before I jump in there to start building again. I'm going to need more hoppers than this. Oh boy. I think the goal of today is just to get one of these operational so that we will be able to so that we will be able to smelt things using this system, which will greatly increase our ability to help people. Because one of the main things that I've noticed the need for is a super smelter. Is for someone to have a super smelter. With what people are doing for building projects and stuff, some of the blocks that they need require super smelter. Well, require a lot of smelting. And Wild's, it works for sure. If you prepare the stuff in advance, it gets stuff done in a decent amount of time. This one will be on par with hers, I think. So with 2 of these running at the same time, it will, yeah, we won't be able to run out of smelted resources again. So, well, hopefully. As long as we don't run out of the raw resources, we should be good. That's the hope. Which will still definitely run out of things, but maybe not as frequently. Okay, so this is our output. And I should probably write down the coordinate of the output, actually. As well as probably get to the side I actually need to be on to be able to, yeah, we're going to do it this way. That way they all filter into this one hopper. Unfortunately, that hopper can't go straight into a dropper. But the fact that it is being pulled from by another hopper means that it will be twice as fast as it normally would be, I believe. I believe that's how the math works on that. And this is this portion done. The under portion madness is done. It takes, what, 30 hoppers per... That's the whole sorting system's worth. That's a whole block of a sorting system's worth of hoppers for one furnace. Yikes. Lag friendliness is questionable on this one, guys. But fortunately, most of the hoppers are already below blocks, so it shouldn't be too bad. And where's the gold, by the way? Where did the gold go? There is a block of gold. I do not think that is the block of gold. But that's fine. So that's the underside built. Of course, the item collection system technically isn't built yet, but we don't need to go there. And now there's the monstrosity stuff below the lava. Notice I said below the lava. It can't be below lava when we're working on it. Because there's no longer... Wait, we can crouch. There is headspace. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. I know want more wood. Actually, do we have some of this already? No. I do want more wood. I need more wood. This is all from the Christmas tree project, by the way. I'm still using the wood from the Christmas tree project. That's why it's all spruce. That's why all the wood I have is spruce. I collected way too much when we built this that project. Way too much. And we're going to need to figure out how we want to... Wait, hold on. We can use some trickery. Some redstone trickery, guys. We have enough levers. Perfect. Boom. Just like so, guys. Just like so. Alright, so my redstone trickery that I'm talking about here... Oh, it won't work. Never mind. Hydrate, that is a good idea, Gummy. Thank you. Oh, and pot. Oh, you caught me slouching. Ah. Okay. Oh, and then the bot tells me to drink water. Wow. I see how it is. I see how it is. The bot is conspiring with Gummy to get me to drink a ton of water. That's what's going on. I see. Or maybe Gummy is an admin in the bot, potentially. Sounds good to you? I don't think that you are, actually. But... you should be able to add commands, though. But I don't think... I don't remember how it's all set up. That's probably not good that I don't remember how it's all set up. What are we keeping quiet? What are we keeping quiet? No, there's no rail in the system. Oh well. Having a couple of items will just limit the amount of fuel that this thing will eat, because it will eat fuel. It will limit how much fuel it will eat at first, so I'm not that bothered. So what we need is a way of powering these rails that will not power any hoppers. And that way is going to be by putting redstone blocks underneath the lava directly. Why do I do this? Why do I do this, guys? Whoa! What? These are flight duration. Oh, man, that was more of a flight duration too, if you ask me. Alright, let's use iron because we have iron blocks. Because why not? Because why not? That's exactly right. I wish it were as easy as saying that, though. Sometimes saying why not and then actually doing why not are two different things entirely. That's like saying I'm going to do all of my homework in an hour and then actually being able to do all my homework in an hour. I wish I could always do my homework in an hour. Don't fall in lava? Yeah, no, we don't need that. Oh, that's another thing to do is make a derp counter. Because I'm sure that's going to happen. I think it was this one. This is like the lottery now, guys. This is quite like the lottery now. It's... Oh, I didn't... Well, Gummy, you said not to fall in the lava, and then we fell in the lava. You used to do your work or your homework before I was allowed to do anything else. That's how it is normally for me. Anything that interrupts homework, including class times. Derp. Oh no. Let's see. Oh, I wish Robin was here. I can make him on. He knows how to do this. When we go on break, I will make a derp counter. Just remember, guys, we're not here to steal Wild's crown. We're not doing that. That's not the goal. I think we may need to see if there's a way. If there is a way to Wild is definitely still the derp queen. Or the derp royalty, because if I had the derp title, I'd be the derp king. But Wild is definitely the one with the crown at this point in time. That doesn't mean I want it, though. That doesn't mean I want it, Gummy. But I wonder if there's going to be a way that where we'll be able to make the derp counts, because there's a command for me derping in Wild Stream. So we want. I'm trying to think if there's a way that we can get that to be synchronized between our two streams without manually changing it. So that would be fun if that were a possibility. But I don't know if that's doable with Stream or Streamlabs or Stream Elements, because that's the chatbot that we use. Oh, I'm not done down there. At any rate, we can put the lava back. I should probably not use iron blocks for this now that I think about it, because they will burn. As you have just seen. I should use redstone blocks because I have too much redstone. Redstone I will not hurt if I lose it. I should really put more of the redstone that I have in my shop, because there's too much redstone. That actually brings back memories of whenever I started watching Hermitcraft for some reason. Well, actually I know why. It's because Scar had the redstone shop, you know? Last season of Hermitcraft, he had his redstone shop, and so I was like, okay, he has his redstone shop, he always carries around a box of redstone stuff, he must be good at redstone, right? That's what I thought, and nope. Not by any means is Scar good with redstone. He can do a little bit. He can do a little bit, granted, but yeah. It was whenever I saw him trying to fix Mumbo's minigame. after a Bob blew it up, that I was like, maybe not. Maybe it doesn't work. For that. Maybe redstone is not a good idea for Scar to have. Or do. Honestly, I have to say that Beat-Up surprised me, because he's a really good builder, and seeing a really good builder who's also pretty good at redstone is like, he's decent at redstone at the very least. I haven't actually seen too much of his redstone. So to see that You know, I'm gonna have to say it's probably still Mumbo, just because Mumbo has a lot more redstone under his belt. His hobbit belt that he has. So, ooh, landed in the ledge. Nice. Thank you for the bits, Gummy. Thank you for the bits. I do need to make up a. I need to. I'm working. I'm learning at the moment how to use Blender. Actually, we need to do something that I forgot to do. We go like this, and we go like that. I forgot to publish my go live announcement. Oh well. But anyways, I'm learning how to use Blender, which is a 3D graphics arts thing. So it's like a CAD program, but it's geared towards art. So I'm waiting to see if there's constraints and stuff on the program, in the tutorial I'm watching on it. See if there's coincident constraints in that, because that's the main reason why I would use a CAD program over a normal graphics modeling program, is simply for constraints. So, which is weird, because you know, you might be thinking, well, constraint, why would you want a constraint? It's because constraints are probably, they essentially, they mean that two things don't just look like they connect, they actually connect. Like, they numerically connect. It's not just a visual thing where if you zoom in enough, they won't connect anymore. If two things are constrained to be in contact with each other, then they are going to connect. There's not a, well, they may be actually connecting, they may be crossing over too far, but something like a coincident constraint would mean that they're exactly touching. They do not overlap, they are in the exact same spot. So that can be used on like the endpoints of a line, and it can allow you to do really just make things look nice, honestly. And have a very precise level of detail, which is why I prefer CAD, because I can edit numbers and angles on everything and do, you know, essentially crazy, insane stuff that I don't really need to do. That's why I like CAD. So, other than that, CAD's just fun to play with, but I think Blender might be really fun because it is a mix of CAD and an art program, because it's a 3D graphics program. So, anyways, that's my thing like that. Not sponsored at all by them or anything. So, just something I'm getting into. If you guys have any tips or anything, feel free to put them in the Discord, or, you know, let me know somehow if you've used it in the past, any useful functions or something. I'm burning myself again. Alright, wait, we're only doing one. We're only building one of these as proof of concept. You guys are dispensers. I can use dispensers, but I might as well just build some droppers, or build a dropper. Cannot exactly build a dropper out of 4 cobblestone. That doesn't work. Alright, so our hopper, we're gonna break the floor now, guys. This is fun. We're breaking floors. And we are going to light up while we're under here. There's the hopper. I was off by 1. So this is going to be our output stream, and it's only going to run just below the floor where we are right now. I'm not going to have it go super far down or anything. There's not going to be a ton of depth to the floor. But I think I'm going to pull it this way. Oh, and Stream Elements wants me to hydrate. And I'm out of water. So we will do that in a second. One really quick second. Yeah, 1 glass of water does not exactly last through 2 streams. So I'm going to sit down here. If some mob comes in and kills me, oh well. This isn't perfectly spawn proof. The base down here is, but then there's some parts of the cave or something that's not quite spawn proof. Anyhow, I will be back after this short break. Alright, so we're back. I'm going to stick on the BRB screen for the time being. But we're going to go and jump in to Stream Elements and log in with Twitch. We're going to then put away that reminder. And we're going to look at something. Chat commands. So, guys, what do we want for a sleep chat command, for the text of it? Do you guys know? or have any ideas. I know Wild has one, but I don't want to necessarily copy it directly. Though it was Robin who put it in there. And he's kind of the reason we're making this, but... Yes, Not sure. Yeah, it's not the easiest one. For sure. Is there a way to sort these alphabetically? No. BRB? Yeah, it's a BRB screen at the moment. I mean, I guess I suppose I could go back in the game and run up here. I'm writing up some commands so that I can't forget to do them later and I can get input from you guys. So, no, hold on. It's F1T. There we go. And that way you guys can see things still. We're trying to come up with the text for a sleep command right now. What we want to do for one of those. Okay, I found a count on counter as well, so we'll write that one down. Any ideas? I haven't come to any quite yet. Though I am tempted to check what that other ping that just came in is. Check Discord? Okay. That's what that other ping was, I'm guessing. Oh, what those other pings were. Alright. Checking Discord. I have it muted right now, is why. So I can see the numbers coming up, but I can't see the messages or anything. Mm-hmm. Time for me to sleep. Okay, I can do that. Alright, I like that one. Where did this... Why are there random pings? Come on. There we go. Alright, I like that. I like that sleep command. We will copy. And go custom commands. Sleep. The response. Time for. And in fact, I can be fancy and go use some variables here. Like that. I'm gonna edit the command a little bit that you got me. Okay. Let's see. So if we try to say, oh, well, I'm tired today for some reason. Ha! There we go. Alright, so it will automatically select the user who activates the command. And then there is another command going in here, which will be the derp counter command. Okay. So we said we could go ahead and use this one, right? Because I've already done this today. I burned myself. So this is what the command is. It's and yes, you'll have to say minor derp, not just derp. And don't spam that command, okay? Don't spam that command because it's because if you spam that command, then it won't or then it will add, and we don't want that to happen unless it actually happened. So and then there's a couple other two more we have to add, and I think Wild knows where this one's going. In fact, I think most of you could probably tell where this is going. Stream elements lets me drink more. Count. Okay, there's that new command. We're going to go add another one. Now this one's going to be kind of tricky, guys, so there's going to be two of them. So we're going to do the first one. Now these ones you can put in chat. As that. And then I'm going to go in here, I'm going to go exclamation point derp. And then it will say how many times I've derped. We're going to then go and say get capitalization right, because that may have something to do with this. I'm not sure yet. And then we should be able to go... Yep, it works. Okay. Oh boy. Now do note, this does not mean I have more derps than wild. This means I have more derps than wild on my stream, because wild has not been on my stream since we've done this, of course. I'm still wanting there to be a way of being able to... And thank you for welcoming me back, Shoot. Or Matt. Whichever we call. So... Yeah. It does not mean that I have dirt more than wild. It just means that I've done so more during my streams. There is, it's called, well, don't use it because then it'll change the value of it. But it's exclamation, then it will be wild derp. So just like mine is minor derp, hers is wild derp. And then there's one on her stream elements as well. But we need to see if there's going to be a way where we can get the variables to see, or at least I want to see if there's a way. That we can get them both. Yep, you're welcome. And then also, if you do the exclamation point command thing, that works as well to get you to be able to see all the commands just as always. I had hoppers in my inventory. Okay, that's good. In fact, I should make a Discord channel for that. I should make a Discord channel for that. for sure. In the Discord for the moderators to be able to see all the chat commands and talk about them and that. I will do that, but that one will come later. Yeah, you can. Can you make channels in the Discord? I think you might be able to. If you can, go ahead. Okay. Compact redstone, and if not, I can give you that permission to do, or I can go ahead and make the channel, in fact. That'd be easier to just give you the perm, I think. Okay, so we need... I always forget how to set this up as well. Okay, yeah, we'll give you a rank which should give you the perms. Try making a channel now and do it under the admin ones and make sure it's private so that it's just the mods who can see it. And if not, I can always change the permissions for the channel later. But okay, cool. I did have that permission set up right. That's great. It's hard for me to tell because I'm the owner of the Discord. So like, even though I have the rank, like it's not. I could still do anything that I want it to, anyways. Because I'm the I'm the owner of it. So since you can do it, that's good. Alright, we want all this stuff. And I think... we want redstone bits and bobs. Let's not make all of them into that. We want one of these. We want 3 of these. Yeah, the mods, and you can also, in fact, if you just set it to, is there a staff role in this server? No, there isn't a staff role, so yeah, you can just do it for the mods, because every senior moderator is going to have the moderator tag. Oh, wait, you can just set it to the staff role, actually. Yeah, set it to let staff do it. It's the dark purple role. That way, because moderators are the moderators who are moderators in the Discord, and I have it set up so that a moderator on Twitch doesn't have to be a moderator on Discord if they don't want to be. So. But they'll still have a little bit of they'll still have the recognition of like, okay, yeah, they're a moderator on something, or they work with some part of the system. So Wild, you may have to refresh my memory on how this one worked. Yes, I am asking Wild for redstone advice. Because there's nothing wrong with that. It was just one block here, right? Think. And it should. Again, I'm using iron blocks to test things. I'm not sure. That's a very mumbo thing to do, I just realized. It seems to be working. So I think I did it right. So whatever, this one works. I'm good with it since it works. I'm missing stone. Oh, I'm gonna need ice as well. I know other people can work here. I want people to be able to work here. In fact, it's not just that I know they can, it's that I want them to. Alright, let's grab a bucket of wait! No, am I smart? Am I smart to some degree? Did I bring a bucket of water and keep it in my inventory at all times? Did I seriously just do that? Wow. I can't believe it. I can believe it, but we need ice. And I have ice. It's not blue ice. But I'm not that worried about speed. I'm just worried about it getting there. Because they shouldn't despawn. Packed ice is good because it won't melt. Even if I put a torch somewhere it shouldn't go. Oh, I have to go down here in order to access everything. Okay, so let's go clear my inventory tab. Which does just mean throw everything in there. We need a few pressure plates. And we need more water. Which I do not think I have more water, unfortunately. So we have to run up top to get more. And no infinite water sources whatsoever in my base. That's something which will change soon. It will change right about now. Water! More water. Right here we'll have a bubble column. Which will bring the items up. Soul sand. Let's go ahead. Make all this as tall as it should be. There we go. What the? Preferred placing the torch over taking the bucket. Alright, so now we have the output hooked up to this, which means that we're going to break all these furnaces, since technically that's usable now. So actually we're going to use it. I want to test what we have so far, so we're going to test it. Let's go up here. This is the smelting item input. You can see our minecart zipping around there. There is the fuel input. If we drop our items in there to be smelted, we should, starting over here, see furnaces running. And we need to take out the non-smeltable blocks in these. Ah, there was a piece of wood in the fuel slot. That works. But as you can see, there's not enough fuel in the system to fuel it as of this moment. Even though it's clear that the like things are gonna smelt from this system. Though didn't I put a full stack of cobblestone in there? Wait, 8. It should have put 8 in each, right? Or did I only grab a half stack of cobblestone? I grabbed a whole stack. Where did it all go? Is it possible that the minecart is moving too fast? Or that stuff's being stolen out of it? Nope, nothing got stolen. Wait, where's my hopper? Yeah. Problem with working around hoppers. Okay, so cobblestone did get stolen. Great. And where that's happening is these diagonal corners. Which means that we need to actually bring this part out like that. We can't have it like I wanted it. That's smeltable, so we'll leave that in there. Ah, great. So that was our problem with that one. With that bit, which means we have to totally redesign these corners. I had worried, that was one of my concerns with this, and it turns out that it was a valid concern. It's a good thing we tested that before we finalized everything. So let's go ahead and fix all the corners. And then put our minecart back in service. That's kind of disappointing. I was hoping I'd have the design right first go, but I decided to hope something had been changed in the game, and of course it hadn't been, so. But the output is working, as we just saw there. So, that's something to be thankful for. Where did it go? Oh, it's there. There we go. Alright, and now let's come over to this spot here. I don't think we're going to get the bamboo farm portion of this built today, but we will get this bit done, so it will be something. You weren't supposed to do that. It's over there. Come on. Thank you. So yes, it allows you to see inside. No, I'm not redesigning the crucibles around this issue that we found. And fortunately, we don't actually have to take the cobblestone out of there that went in there. The one thing we do have to do, though, is change where the drop chutes are going to be to being right here instead of where they were. So oh boy. Hope you guys are enjoying this, though, as we sort through our technical difficulties. Don't forget to eat. That is a very good point. Thank you. mushroom light now. Ow. Face ate the floor. That didn't feel good. Alright, let's give it another test, eh? Give this another test. Minecart's still whipping around. We throw 8 in. Let's see, what do we get? Oh, of course I hadn't cleared everything out from the last one, but I know that there was 5 in most of these. But now there should be the correct amount in them, and that still outputs and throws stuff up here. Okay, we fixed it. We have fixed it. Finally. It does look a little bit more awkward now. Unfortunately, that's how it's going to be. Going to have to do this change to all of the others as well. I do wonder what the tab counter is set for. Oh, hold on. I've got... Yep. Alright. Let's see. Though I do like that it does split this up a little bit, so that that's not all right next to each other. Let's finish this bit here. And we can go ahead and feed our furnace. Let's go feed our machine. How we're going to do that is we're going to go upstairs and we're going to grab some coal. And by some, I mean a lot. Literally all of it. And this still will not fuel the system, but it will get it a head start. And even though we are switching it over to bamboo, this will allow us to get some materials pushed through using this system. As it is now, if we need them. Which I'm sure we will need them. So let's find where I put chests. If I had any extras. I had a few extras. And we're just gonna build the output system for this smelter here. It's not gonna be something super fancy or anything. It will be functional as the output of a super smelter. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh no! Wild left the game. Wild. Are you going to creative or are you actually off? If you're still in the stream, that is. Or did I miss a chat message? I did not miss a chat message. Ah. Oh, yes. Portilla or Portia, however it's said. My time in Portilla That's how I'm gonna say it. I think that's how it's meant to be said. Hey, New! Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? This afternoon. This is afternoon. This is afternoon for both of us. That's amazing. If I'm not mistaken, it's afternoon. Better than before, but you've been better. I'm guessing that you got back from... Wait, do you have Fridays? Or this is Saturday, so I'm guessing you didn't work today. I was thinking it was... Yeah, because this is Saturday for you, not... not Friday like it is for me. But what have you been up to today? We're up to spending a ton of iron on things right now. That's what we've been doing. After doing some laying out of a squid farm for wild, we've been doing using iron. I thought I had more iron blocks still. No, I didn't. I had crafted all of them, I think. Or they all burned. That's another possibility, is that all my iron could have burned. And this row of chests needs to go. Too close. Too close, too close. I'm thinking do in sets of 5. Tetris Master, I've placed over 50 chests. Thought I had already done that. But of course all these got reset. Alright. That's all good, Gummy. I hope that the Among Us has fun. Or is fun, not has fun. I think that's fine. That's a good... How many items is that? 64 times 9 times 6. Right? 9 times 6? Yes. Times 5 times 3. Nearly... is that going to be enough? That might not be enough. I think it might be. That's almost 36,000 items of storage. And then with the hoppers in the back, it will be much closer to the 36. It will be, not 36, sorry, 30,000. It's 30,720 items. So, join us. I'm not going to stream Among Us. I don't want to. I'd prefer to do this when my stream ends and after I've gone taking care of eating dinner and stuff, then I might join. But I don't, Among Us is not a game I want to play on stream, so. I hope that this will be able to handle the output rate. It should. 5. Each of these should be able to handle one alone, so this should be good. One of the smelter outputs alone, so we should survive as I stutter and stumble. As long as we don't fall. Or have we already fallen? You never know. Never know. I don't have much basalt, do I? I do not have much basalt. What can you use? Can you make anything out of basalt, or is it just, it's polished basalt, so we'll go and do that. Of all the collecting of resources I did that I ended up not using today, basalt was one of them. Now, can I place this on the side and does it rotate? It does rotate. But we don't want to do that. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully. Haven't played Among Us for a couple of days, so I think I can manage another few rounds. Oh, it looks like Shoot is focused on Wild's game. If you're not familiar, Portilla is kind of like a, it's more of a variant of Stardew, but at the same time it's not Stardew by any means. It is different. It is very different than Stardew, while still being somewhat similar. One of the differences is that I do not have Portilla and I have Stardew. But differences aside from that. I'm going to continue these up by one more, and I just broke my thing. I just broke it. I broke it. I know, it's bad. I broke it. As I do normally, so I mean, there's not too much new there. Shouldn't surprise anyone. Boop. No. If you would ever see this from the top, this is what you will see. This is what I want you to see. Which you will see it from the top if you're on the balcony. And we're actually going to want lanterns. Do I have any lanterns? I think they would be down here if I had them. We can make a few. One will be enough for now. Let me see. 200%. We have more Blackstone, fortunately. I went out, that was the main thing I wanted to get more of today before stream was Blackstone, because I knew Or I thought I would be using it today. I ended up not using it anywhere near as much as I thought I was going to use. But that just means that I do have more to use in this project. Which, as you can see, there's a definite color difference between the smelters themselves and what we have here. That is kind of intentional, so... as this is kind of the output, so everything that comes over here, you know, would be maybe dirtier or something. I don't know. Also, it should look more shiny, right? Because... I'm not sure. It depends on exactly how we want real-life physics to be able to be represented in Minecraft, right? That's what it depends on. And there we go. The water. It's done, guys. It's not done. It's really not done. It's getting there, but it's not there. We're definitely going to want to make bamboo farms. 3 bamboo farms for the 3 smelters. Are we... should be getting on to the next, to filling the next furnace shortly. Oh, pull out those rails so we don't need them in there. In time, it'll come. Let's go grab more blackstone so we can finish the outside of this. And actually, I've just thought of something I want to smelt. Blackstone. Oops. I did not mean to fall in that hole. Can I make it? Nope. That's what I want it to do. Now we get cracked blackstone. And it's working. Whew. Not having items stolen now. Hey, and we got 2 working now. So we're still not to the super smelter, where we can call it a functioning super smelter. But we can say it's functional. It's not optimal. Yeah, it's not at capacity, but we're getting close to the point where that's in the... That's on the horizon, is what it is, I suppose. And we could always have thrown lava buckets in this as well, since this system is designed in such a way where it can actually take lava buckets as fuel. But I think coal is good to get us going at the moment, and then we will need to upgrade it once we actually get the bamboo farm. It's more of a downgrade as far as fuel productivity, but it's an upgrade in the sense of we won't have to manually restock it. Okay. Yep, it's filling up exactly how I expect it to. Rough split, most down at the bottom, some up at top. That's good. That means it's keeping up. This is nice. This is becoming a beauty, and I'm enjoying it a lot. Beauty, useful. Not necessarily beauty, but you know. Absolute tangled mess on the inside, but on the outside it doesn't look half bad, so. Alright, so that means it's time to start setting up the inputs, because work never stops here on FooCraft. We're always going, doing something. Whether it's building a squid farm 1 second, or literally the next minute later building a super smelter, and also working on your slime farm at the same time somehow. Yeah. Something's always happening here. Whenever we're online, something's happening. Because we make it happen. Let's go ahead and start skinning the top. Since I still have the scaffolding up there, I may as well. I just wasted resources. I just wasted resources. How could I? How could I? Rude. Yeah, I know. Rude. Absolutely rude. How could I do that? How could I be so wasteful? Burp. Jump over here. Go like so. And this kind of sticks out like a sore thumb at the moment, but it will not once we get the rest done. Or the rest of the roof done, because it will be done in this color. So let's run and jump at the same time. Okay, so let's go and build up the water stream, which is going to dump the items down here, which means we need to we should probably get more of that blackstone stuff coming. Like that. And then let's actually come around the outside here. So we want this block up there. And there's going to be 2 water streams running parallel to each other. That's just something I just now decided to do. And actually, they're not going to run parallel. There's going to be a tangled web of water streams in the ceiling, guys. Because that's how we roll, apparently. So the bamboo farms are actually going to be beyond that wall, not this one. So let's work our way over there. So fuel will actually get fed in from over here. And then the items which need to be smelted will actually be fed in from the other side. So that means that those two holes I just poked in the ceiling are useless. Not useless, but they're not needed. Useless and not needed are not the same thing, if you were wondering. This will be as a marker. To show us where our fuel stream is. No! Oh, great. I probably should block off that hopper. Well, I'm going to be building over it, but it's kind of too late for that. So, oh well. How it rolls. How it rolls. And we are going to leave this at a height that we're going to be able to service it. Because goodness knows it's going to need to be serviced. With me using it, it's going to break at some point. Perfect. So this is now ready for whenever we get our farm piped in, or for our farm. Once we get that going, not a parm or arm or I don't even know what else. Get more water. Let's get more pressure plates. Because I'm going to need more. And get more ice. That's what I forgot up there. Shoot. Hey, made it. You need to be ice. Wait. My torches. I need my torches. My torches are on the rim of the smelter. That's not ideal. Ow! Ow, 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 ow. Burn, burn. Ouch. There we go. That works. I didn't think I would be able to make that one. I did not make it, so, you know. So that's fuel in. This is in line for items in. Though, of course, all the items that are going to be smelted in here are going to get input into the same spot. And then we're going to take and split the items off into their respective streams. So we're not actually going to design like the elevator portion for this segment either. And you can see now how close we came to the surface with this build. Without even knowing it. I never broke surface. I didn't realize that it was this close to breaking the surface here. There it is. We're on target. We're on target. We just got to stay on target. Oh, and I busted it too. I can't even do both sides of this thing right. One sec. And I don't have enough resources to finish this. Yay. There's that. Let's go grab the rest of the blocks that we need to. Let's light this up as we leave, so we're not greeted by Bob or one of his friends. And this water stream is going to have to actually be built up even one more block than it is at the moment. That's dirt, so we have the room. Barely. And that is grass. Ladies and gentlemen, that is how close we are to the surface. All these torches are going to need to be replaced to the proper level. Okay. Go and grab one of the buckets. I'm going to go place it. Perfection on the first try. Nice. Let's get all the stuff we need on our hotbar, so that this is easier to do. Did I get it right on the first try? I did. Ooh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right. And we're just gonna say this comes from some source here. Or actually, or this is the, that, and then that should make it down. Yep, easily. So, there we go, guys. We have a system working. Not working, but you know, there, like, built. Let's actually check to make sure that this does work. Did it fall already? Did it already fall? I think it did. Look at that. Look at that, everybody. It works. It works. What is going on here? What are you doing? You did not have permission nor orders to try and connect like that, dude. And I think this is our system for delivering items. It looks weird at the moment. It looks weird at the moment, but I think it works. What do you guys think? Do you think this is acceptable? Do you think this is acceptable progress? See if there's any fire I need to reignite here. Hydrate, that is a good idea. Guess that's our answer. Is that we need to drink more water? Alright. Well, in that case, I'm going to call it for the night. So we're going to go ahead and go pop up here. We're gonna find someone to raid, so don't leave quite yet. Going to find one of the peeps who's still online. So let's see, who is online and streaming at the moment? No, they're not streaming. I think if I grab my list, since I do have a list here of people for streaming, for rating, that's not the right page. This is the right page. Let's go and say hi to Eugen. Eugen's someone from New Zealand. A streamer from New Zealand who is out of work at the moment. Or at least was whenever I started watching his streams. I haven't been there in a bit, but we're going to go ahead and go. Right, he's doing Minecraft tonight. On which server or what world, I don't know. Yep. You're very, very welcome. I hope you all had a great time. And I will see you all in the next stream. So there we go.